Good morning. I'm Miss Annalisa, studying Bachelor of Secondary Education major in English. I'm here to present to you about applying morality in real life. Well, here's a brief lessons of modules 1 to 6. Module 1 is about ethics and morality, which is understanding the difference. This emphasizes that living ethically is the essence of being a human, which guides us toward life of virtue, dignity, and respect for others. Module 2 is about moral experience, which defines our humanity that reveal our values, integrity, and capacity to choose what is right even when it is difficult. Module 3 is about a moral agent who is a person capable of understanding moral principles and acting according to them that makes a person moral, not only the ability to perform actions, but the capacity to choose freely and knowingly. Module or week 4 is about freedom, which is about freedom that possess the capacity for us to choose freely, act deliberately, and bear responsibility for our actions. Understanding this is fundamental to ethics because it helps us grasp why we can be praised or blamed for what we do. Module 5 and 6 is about major ethical theories that have guided moral thinking for centuries. It's not only about knowing why an action is right or wrong. An action and the justified the reasons, and they have fundamental principles which are virtue, ethics, deontology, and utilitarianism. Well, ethics is a good moral value of an individual which represents a person who is with dignity and respect. It is essential for us to gain respect from the others. Moral actions are considered right or good that aligns with the society or individual's code of conduct. Immoral actions are those that are morally wrong that goes against these standards. Immoral actions are performed without any consideration for right or wrong that are not often guided by moral principles. Okay. Now, freedom in decision making is needed for morality. Choose their actions wisely, while responsibility is answerable for their choices and their results. Okay, here's is my personal reflection about on moral dilemma. I have here an example of my scenario. A school bus with 50 children passengers was accidentally crashed down on deep cliff. The rescuers can't attend to all passengers, who will be the first to cure because there are only few. The dilemma. Patient A, a teenager who needs to unclip from bus seat. Then the patient B, a woman who is got stuck in the bus window. Beneficence. The duty to save people's lives. Non-maleficence, the duty to help those bus casualties. Justice, the duty to save and cure all the casualties. Okay? Then respect for persons, the duty to distribute assistance to all casualties. This is the possible courses of action and their implications. 1. Prioritize the teenager. This with the beneficence as saving a teenager gives them the longest potential life. Nevertheless, a woman needs also an urgent assistance to save her. Okay, number 2. Prioritize the woman. This accepts that both casualties should be saved and cured or else they might get serious. This is the moral conflict. Decision has been tough since the casualties needs immediate medical assistance. Each needs to live longer and they have to be treated and assisted as well. So, resolution. When we consider ethical principles, it's hard to decide who will be assisted and treated first that time. But both casualties needs immediate attention. Is the scenario? This scenario represents a moral dilemma because there is a conflict between equally important moral obligations. Making a choice is quite hard that it will be a violation of one ethical principles. That's it. Thank you. Bye.